Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be cleaning my kids' bathroom. This is my first video with voiceover, so bear with me as I figure out how to do this. Here we're looking in the sink. Unfortunately, it didn't show up that great, but there are some major pink spit marks and that brown ring around the drain, all these spit marks on the mirror. I think there was a clump of toothpaste in the sink too. This area just really needs to be tidied more than cleaned. We just get lazy and put stuff on the top of the cabinet there so the kids can't reach it. The bathtub isn't too bad other than just needing the toys put up, but there is all of this bath crayon that has been on here for quite a while, so it might take a little time to get off. And we're going to start with tidying. Here I'm just going through some of the stuff that is on here. This is actually a sticker from my kids' daycare. The tooth fairy visited them the week before, and they got little kid-sized toothbrushes and some stickers and some little fun kid flossers. So I'm just going through and cleaning up the mess. Here's some of those tiny flossers that I'm putting into a cup on the counter that you can't see. It's me deciding what to do with this toothpaste that's almost gone, and putting the toilet roll back on the holder. My son is like a cat at this stage and just likes to unroll it all. And I moved this little decorative picture and found even more stuff behind there. This part we get to see my indecision about what I should be doing with stuff. I almost get distracted and start tidying in here, and then I realize that I don't have time for that. Nope, that doesn't fit in there. Does this fit? Yes. Does this fit? Nope. The crayons go in there. Let's see what else is on top. Just some random toys that don't actually belong in here. Looking at this toothbrush, I have no clue whose toothbrush that is. I'm just going to put it in the drawer and forget about it. On top there, that is a bath toy. It has some stackable toys in it that the kids like to use. My daughter likes bath bombs and bath Play-Doh and that sort of thing, so that's what that other box had a few leftovers in from her birthday. Now we're onto the sink area, and I'm going to go in and out. Here you can see me thinking, what do I do with this peroxide? Do I put it under here? And the little knob thing that I use to open the door, I use that to open a lock that's on there, and then I realized through my son and daughter playing with these drawers, they actually popped the locks off of them. So I decided not to put the peroxide down there since there aren't locks on there, and decided to go put it into our bathroom where they can't get to it. All right, let's grab some cleaning supplies. And what's in this cup, which I show you here, but I forgot to before I started, is a bunch of Play-Doh that is bath Play-Doh. It actually just turns into soap, but there is a big chunk of it left in this play cup that I wanted to rinse out, so it's literally just washing soap. And let's get all this spit off the mirror and move the toothbrushes so we don't spray that with chemicals. I'm going to have my kids put that in their mouths later. And I'm wiping. Big thank you if you guys have watched any of the other 2 videos that I have up on this channel so far. I'm really excited about moving this channel forward and doing this project, and I appreciate all of your support. I have a few subscribers, which I was just absolutely amazed at. I assumed I would still just have 1 subscriber, and that being my sister. And I actually had a few other subscribers. Oh no, piggy! So this is a metal pig that it's one of the things my husband contributed to the bathroom decor. And just the back of that toilet is really slippery and not super flat, so he took a nosedive into the trash bin right there, but he's okay. Nothing broke. All right, so this is a little bit of a weird cut there because was a little bit silly, and I didn't realize I needed to check how much storage I had left on my phone. And during this clean, I kept running out of storage and just deleting small things off. So there are parts that you will just magically become clean. I actually realized after I had put everything back on that countertop that it had stopped recording at some point. So I kind of watched the clip and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just take all this stuff off the countertop, delete something, and record myself putting the stuff back on. So that was actually the second time I reset that stuff on there. But I had that issue throughout this. I did that night go through and see what was taking up so much room on my phone. And it is actually, I have a subscription to Audible, and I like to listen to it in the car a lot. So whenever I'm listening to a book, I'll actually download the book into my Audible library. And I just had never gone back through and cleaned up how many downloaded books I had so that I could listen to it without, Wi-Fi or using data. And yeah, it was like half of the storage on my phone was taken up by ebook or Audible books, not ebooks. So I do have that figured out for future videos now, where I won't be doing all this stuff and then realize that the recording stopped minutes ago. This is me getting that crayon off. Normally it's not that difficult to get off. It does come off better with kind of a rough wash rag rather than like a scrubby brush or anything like that. I did spray it with hot water beforehand to kind of melt the wax a little bit and warm it back up. But this has just been on here for weeks and weeks, and I've just been too lazy to clean it off. So it's taking me a little while to clean it off here. Oh, and you can tell what a newbie I am. I started talking about subscribers and thanking the folks who had subscribed and watched my videos. And I didn't say, please subscribe, please like these videos so I can grow my channel and make this into an actual thing. I very much appreciate it. And here I'm scrubbing, and then I think you're not going to see me scrub the stuff that was on the bottom portion that's actually in the tub part because my phone stopped recording again. But I'm making sure that, unfortunately, the rainbows are gone. Yep, I just fade away. Get some bleach in here because it hasn't been sprayed with bleach in a while. And now I'm using just my little handheld scrubby brush to get it clean. And I realized that not a lot of this showed up super well on camera, but I was having a little trouble getting camera angles. My house is, I guess, what most Americans would probably consider a starter home. It's 1350 square feet about, so a lot of the rooms, like the bathrooms and that sort of thing, are just smaller than what you would find in more recent American homes or just in larger American homes. So some of these camera angles it's just where I could fit the camera and actually have you see somewhat what I'm doing. So here we're going to clean the toilet. And this toilet actually wasn't that bad. My parents had come for a visit the weekend before to give my husband and I some time to have a night away. That was my first night away from my son, and like the second time ever I'd been away from my daughter. So it was a big deal for me, and I was very, very grateful that they were able to come. But I did want them to have a clean toilet before they came. So this only has, like half a week of dirt built up in it. And there's me dumping water on my pants and looking at that, like, oh gosh, I think that had bleach in it. Alright, so you didn't get to see me finish doing the toilet, but we're quickly going to sweep through here. Again, knowing that my phone had stopped recording before, and I was on borrowed time with just the little amounts of storage I was freeing up. I was doing this clean on my lunch break, so I didn't have time to fiddle with finding out what was taking up a ton of the storage and going through and being mindful about what I was deleting. And into the trash bin. Alright, that's about it for this video. I just placed the rugs back and then we'll kind of do a walkthrough. Thanks everyone for making it to the end of the video. I'm super excited to have you along, and I look forward to having you along next time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!